KUGAN CASSIUS iFL TV here in Covent Garden with Anthony Joshua, promoter Eddie Hearn. Great turnout here in Covent Garden.
That's what Eddie's doing right now, man. Boxing's thriving. I mean, it's really nice, a real nice turnout, beautiful day as well. So I'm going to do a light workout now, meet some of the public, and then I'll go to the gym and have a proper session. First of all,
obviously your promotional stablemate James DeGale become IBF World Champion over the weekend.
Beat him to it. Olympic gold medalist to become a world champion. He said in the interview, DeGale, before the fight, I've got to hurry up because I know Campbell or Joshua's going to do it soon.
Big respect for that. Big respect.
To go out to America to do that is quite some achievement.
100%. Even if you weren't, a stable mate of mine, just in general, for Britain to be having world champions like DeGale, Khan's doing major things, Froch is doing major things, Kel, DeGale, all of these guys. We've got some good prospects. It's amazing, man. But the attention's on DeGale, so I take my hat off to him, and I just want to wish him massive, massive, massive congratulations.
Absolutely. Your opponent this week, Kevin Johnson, has had a lot to say during the build-up over the space of a few months. He's recently labelled you as a media hype job. So,
oh mate, I got to take my hat off to Sky, to Eddie. They're doing an amazing job promoting me. If there weren't no hype around me, I'll be complaining. I'll be knocking on Eddie's door. But I got to take my hat off to him. And Kevin seems to know that they're doing a great job. That's why he's thrown over here and he's fighting on Sky Sports, the greatest platform for boxing and sports in general.
Is he a media hype job?
No, there's media expectation, there's public expectation.
Exactly.
When you win an Olympic gold medal, of course there's going to be hype. You have to deal with it. It actually puts more pressure on you. It probably would have been nicer not to have that attention on him because every single performance is being analysed and scrutinised. And I saw last time on, people talk about our broadcast partners are supposed to be so biased towards us. Last time he was in the boxing ring, apparently Glenn McCrory said he was too bulky, and it was a bit of a sparring session for him. So he's going to get criticised whatever he do. So far he's been flawless. He has a different challenge on Saturday night. He has someone who's very experienced. And by the way, this guy Kevin Johnson's locked himself away for 4 weeks in Britain. He's not even telling anyone where he's training. So he's got a plan. And it's going to be interesting to see how Anthony deals with him. He's got to keep his composure. Johnson will stick it on him at the press conference tomorrow. But he likes that. That's what he's in the game for. He doesn't want to just face off against foreigners who can't even speak the language. And he wants the banter, he wants the hype, he wants the niggles, he wants to walk in the ring knowing that he wants to deal with him. And believe me, he will deal with Kevin Johnson on Saturday night. But be careful what you wish for.
What are you expecting from Kevin Johnson tomorrow at the press conference? Are you expecting how he was in that first one for the O2 show back in January?
Yeah, it's a controlled environment. Do you know what I mean? You can say what you like when there's 50 security standing around. Do you know what I mean? But I'm worried about Saturday when no one can stop us from trading blows. That's what I strive for. So tomorrow is just really another day in the office. He's gonna talk because he's confident. As he said, he was 60% for Vitali. He knows to be 100% for me. So he's coming in game, and whether that's verbally or physically, Kevin Johnson seems to have the full package. So if I dispatch of him in good fashion, come Saturday, what I'm planning on doing, then I think it will hold me in good stead once again. And the hype train continues going. We're at a pit stop Saturday night. Once I get the job done, we'll be back on the road.
Kevin Johnson obviously was meant to be your opponent at the back end of January, so we're at the back end of February and it's been 4 months past. So is that little thing in your head leading up to this that you want to get him out of the way because this is a fight you was meant to have taken 4 fights ago?
I've got to approach Kevin Johnson like I've approached any one of my opponents, you know what I mean? I can make it a hard night, I can make it an easy night. Kevin can make it a hard night, Kevin can make it an easy night. It's just a mind frame. I think that everything happens for a reason. I promise you I'm in a better place now than I was 4 months ago. I think if you look from my amateur days, my whole career has been about timing. Give me time, you're going to see improvements. And 4 months has done me a world of good, so I don't think that's a good favour in his behalf.
People want to know, or will be looking to know, will he stop Kevin Johnson on Saturday night?
Yeah, I think he's just got to do his thing. I don't think he's got to go out there looking for the stoppage. I think it'll happen. So we know that I don't think anyone punches as hard as him. I don't think anyone has the speed and the combinations that he puts together. So in my opinion, if Kevin Johnson can stand up to all those attributes, I'll be very, very impressed.
Do you know what the good thing as well is that it will give me at least a chance to showcase what I work on in the gym. A lot of the fights have been quite well controlled with my opponents. They've been good fun. Skelton was a bit tricky, quite strong inside. He tried to mess me up a bit, but besides that, that was a bit more relaxed. So Johnson should be able to take me a few rounds. I'll be able to showcase some of my boxing skills that I work on in the gym. I think that the side of if I get the decision on points, I've defeated the object of going the distance. If I hurt him and I drop him and he gets up and survives, it's a big statement. Or if I hurt him and drop him and he don't get up at all, that's another statement. And his statements are,
ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees
in
have
5
got a lot
minutes
to
time,
prove.
our Olympic super heavyweight gold medalist, undefeated professional
He's got a lot
Anthony
to prove as an
Joshua
American.
will be joining us in the ring. So not long to wait now,
if he
just
beats
5
me on
minutes
Sky
time.
Sports, you know, that's a lot for him to prove. So my advice would be make sure you tune in, make sure you get on that TV Saturday night and you watch, because obviously it's a massive bill, but there's a lot of attention around me and Mr. Johnson. So tune in because it's going to be explosive.
All right, Anthony Joshua, Edward Hearn. Keep the hype train rolling.
No hype. The hype is real.
What are we going to label this? Hype train rolling?
The hype is
real.
No, the hype train at a pit stop.
Pick your own titles and videos just when you practice.
The
All
hype
right,
train's
Anthony
at a
Joshua,
pit stop at the minute.
Thank you very much, Sean, to IFL TV. Best of luck in your workout.
Thank you.
Don't work too hard.